Ohio gozaimasu! How are you all? Doesn't it though? Doesn't it? We love the Poggles here. So today's been an interesting day. Because of some situations in reality, Vio and I did some Christmas shopping in, what is it, April? Put in your butthole. I'm glad that you have butthole safe transformer. As an American, I think we can... As an American, I think we can justify how safe we are as an American. On whether or not you can put a transformer in your asshole. This new one will not be butthole safe. I'm glad that you have the determination to put it in your butthole anyway. I'm very proud of you. I have not watched the Iranian diss track. I'm trying to stay apprised of news and then like as much news as I think is relevant to me. And then I put my phone in a box. I have inherited a flip phone that I am somewhat seriously debating switching my phone number over to. I feel like the only thing I'd miss is Discord. I like talking to you all fuckers. I do like chat. Ubu. Alright, so as my story was before I got confused, we'll see it on stream in the coming weeks. Got a peak phone? Yeah. It's from the family member who died. I had to get their phone number off it. I'm like, well, I guess I just own this dumb phone now. So the Christmas shopping was because Vio was buying my Christmas gift because it's very hard to find. And you'll be seeing it on stream because I have to probably do a minor repair on it. Maybe. So in the upcoming electronic stream where we do a controller or Euro's headphones, it will also be here. She located through her vigilance. I need some other adjectives. Curmudgeonry? Anyway, she found a in-box Model 1 Sega Genesis. And when I say in-box, it looks like they took it out, played it one afternoon, and put it back in the box. It still has, like, all the advertisements in it. They're perfectly preserved. All the console looks like it's never been touched. So we decided to test it today. And it has an old Sega Genesis problem where after about 10 minutes it freezes up, which is like a normal problem. I think the clock's going. Which is a very simple little fix. But I forced her to play Sonic 2.
Sonic 2 fits easily into any tackle box.
Which she is now very into. She's like, wait, I only ever played the Game Gear version, and it was nowhere near this good. And now she really wants to play Sonic 2. I was like, nope, you said not until Christmas, so we'll see how long that lasts. Sonic 2 is the first best Sonic game. Get the fuck out of my house with this shit. We also have an original copy. So what I have right now is I have Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Aladdin, and Mortal Kombat 1. It was really funny, though. So now she has a whole shopping list of Genesis games to find. It was really funny, though, because what people don't seem to remember is that this didn't ship with an RGB cable because it was just the regular one in the box. And so all it came with was the RF modulator. And so the first TV we went to plug it into only has a digital TV thing, so it didn't work. So we had to go get the other TV. And we had to screw it in and switch it to channel 3. And when I say that the horribly crunched, no bass sequence where it goes whoosh, swoosh, Sega, I laughed my ass off. Yo, that sounds sick. Oh no, that was on the NES. All right, never mind. We have the list of my childhood games, which is Mickey's Castle Illusions, Aladdin, Toy Story. I regularly rented Batman Returns, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Eternal Champions, Mortal Kombat, Road Rash 2. The same uncle, there was probably some sports games. I've never been a sports person. We probably had a few. My brother probably played them. But as far as I'm concerned, they didn't exist. Sports aren't real. As an adult, I only started caring about sports about 4 weeks ago because now whenever we do raid, we play raid bingo, and one of the bingo spots is Yeah Sports, which is where one of the raid mates' sports teams wins. And so now I only care about sports because I might get a bingo on raid night. No, raids in Final Fantasy XIV, you dunderface. Why the fuck would I play Destiny? I play slightly better games. Sometimes I feel like Boss Boy isn't a true Roomba head. I don't know. You guys are the ones that are steering my Resident Evil journey. We played one because Orleans gifted it to me. And then we played 2 because you all said I should really play 2, and I asked remake or original, and everyone said remake. And here we are. Oh, right, Rebecca. That's the girl in Chris's playthrough. It's Chris's Berry. I was like, who the fuck is Rebecca? I feel like I should probably, like, go back and actually play Chris's part in 1, but, like, I hated the inventory system so much that I also really don't want to. Maybe if I can find, like, an inventory mod, maybe I'll go back and play, we can play Chris Redfield real quick. Turn it into an action shooter. You know, get rid of all of its identity as Resident Evil 1. Was Revelations the one that was like an action shooter on the 3DS? Someone I was dating was playing the shit out of that game. Which one's this? Oreyamane, Oreyamane, Gandamu. There you go. We have a nice traumatizing hand now. Yeah, it is like an entire market that we have pretty much left up to the indie field to, like... It was funny, we were at a game store the other day, and the guy who was talking is like, there's someone looking for 3DSs, like, we never have 3DSs in stock. We have a whole bunch of the other DSs, they're like 60, 70 bucks used. 3DSs, $200. They're like, I don't understand, what's the big deal? I'm like, well, I can play 3DS games, but also just like... All right, E, good A. It actually tells me right there, by the way. A. Now the problem with E is it was gray or light gray. I mean, I still have my 2DS XL, so I'm good on the DS front. I had my shiny purple one, but you all watched me kill that live on stream one day. I got the screws mixed up and was screwing it in, and it shot right through the side of the shell and broke it in half. 3DSs are a motherfucker to like. Was it telling me to do both hands or something? No, it was. Hi, Shell. Why would I stream growing a garden? I have a cactus. Do you want to see my cactus? I did. Oh, so Jill and Nemesis was supposed to be just a little spin-off, huh? So Code Veronica's more like the actual 3. Alright, I was gonna investigate getting the Poggles their own stream. That way everyone and their grandmother could tell me how abusive I am. Oh my god, Mej, you live! Oh my shit! I'm happy to hear from you. You do live! The last time I heard from you was so ominous. I'm sure you went through a shitty time. Code Veronica only on Dreamcast then? What is... I don't even know what Code Veronica is. And is it in like the style of 4, or is it like the original survival horror of 1 through 3? In the PS2 eventually, as most Dreamcast games. So now the question is the Dreamcast version better than the PS2 version? The same way we get to argue about Sonic Director's Cut on GameCube. You know, I bring up the Dreamcast a lot because Vio's getting really into like retro gaming on the original hardware, and I always look at the Dreamcast and she's like, why? I'm like, so when I was a kid, there was a Dreamcast display that I would play Crazy Taxi on in the local Sam's Club where we bought our bulk rations of rice. And in my fucking like 10-year-old brain, that was the coolest video game console ever released. And so like every time we're at like a retro game shop, I sit there and I'm like, is today the day where I buy a Sega Dreamcast? And then I look at like the 3 games they have in stock for it. And I'm like, The Superstation, I assume, is great. I don't know. I haven't played it. We keep pulling me away from wanting to play PlayStation 1 games on stream, and I don't really play games off stream that often. All the games I play off stream is pretty much Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, the Dreamcast seems so cool. It seemed like space technology to me. I mean, the docks are actually being produced, so you probably actually don't have to wait that much longer. They hauled through batches 1 through 3 in like a month, so I think you're probably fine. Oh yeah, as long as you didn't actually need the extra space of a GD-ROM, you could just put like a burn CD in it. Granted, the PlayStation 1 was this, actually even the PlayStation 2 was the same way, where you could just put any disc in it and then swap it out. Favorite Gundam X miss. What? Gundam X Mobile Suit probably be Divider, if that's what you're asking. The couch chair is talking again. I mean, they're not calling me mommy repeatedly, so I'm taking it tonight. Yeah, like you and your Gundam Transformer. The first console I bought with my adult monies was a PS3 because I couldn't afford anything else. Well, when they were newer, so I only bought it long after I had moved out of my house and established myself elsewhere.
Sounds like it's having a hallucinogenic effect. Not like a drug, which is harmful and wrong, and just say no, kids. But spacey nonetheless.
We do get to figure out what I'm doing before Resident Evil 3, though. Maybe we'll involve the Superstation one day. Who knows? You actually got a flip phone, huh? Good job, Beardo. I'll miss talking to you in the Discord. Man, it's like I can still hear his voice some days. It's actually one YouTube video. Let me send it to Salo. So ironically, I've always liked like Amiga Core tracker music, but the reason I started using them for stream, you'll probably think is funny. I used them because I figured if anyone was likely to not copyright strike me, it would be the people who made keygen crackdros. And even if they did copyright strike me, I would figure it would be so ironic that it would be a noteworthy experience. I actually DM'd it to Salo. Go ask her for it. Yeah, but Yoroshi, I don't want to be typing in Discord in T9.
Sounds like it's having a hallucinogen.
Now she can go fuck herself.
Which is harmful and wrong, and just say no.
Yeah, Salo and I are secret besties. You just don't know it yet. They've been confiding in me more than they can in you these days. Hand. What was I doing with my life chat? Dying! Other than that, though, I'm building Jesta Cannon. Oh, that's right. These arms are actually different. Wowza. PC-10. Roomba, guess what? You were walking down the street and a chicken randomly detonated. Was I right? Guess we'll never know if I was right or not. You brought me dog. Dog. Roompa wasn't home today, so I got to pet the dog and then go home. All right, what am I doing? 24, 23. Jesta Cannon. Man, now we need to get a copy of Sonic Spinball. No, you missed the story about how we having a inbox Sega Genesis. We need to like go buy picture frames because like all of the original, it came with like the original like posters, and so this one came with a Golden Axe arcade poster. Fuck Toxic Caves. Fucking Lava Powerhouse or bust, a nut. Obviously, that's what we should do tonight. We should just play Sonic Spinball on the Superstation one. I knew I liked Sallow more than Rivers for some reason. Fuck it. I need to listen to it. Stop. Drop. We just gotta bop our heads now, chat. No, 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 no. I'm sorry that you don't know anything about anything, Kennedy. Alright, and then we have... never give you fair shake. Now that my MacBook's set up, I really do need to like spend some time doing a music stream. Road Rash 2, yeah. Mine was, we had Sonic 2, Sonic Spinball, Road Rash 2, Mickey's Castle of Illusions, Aladdin, and Toy Story. The Aladdin soundtrack goes stupid fucking hard in that game, by the way. Eternal Champions, Mortal Kombat. One, two, three, four. Burn it down and never given. Only take from burn it down. They can't know what is a fair shake. Burn it down. They only oh, that poor limiter. Hi, Narnar. Hi, Tiz. Mow, 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 mow. All right, there we go. I gotta listen to my cover. I'm happy now. It'd be a hell of a day if I had a backup disk somewhere with any of those files. Those might have lived on the... No. The sound chip was some VST that was free. I'm pretty sure the MIDI file was just on a floppy disk for the O1W. Oh, this is gonna be like a new Gundam Beam Saber kind of a deal going on here. I don't know. We could gun cannon this. One of my favorite deals is in the original Mobile Suit Gundam Federation vs. Zeon game / arcade cabinet, is the gun cannon didn't have any melee, and so if you press its melee button, it would just kick. And it was a very derpy animation. Anyway, sorry for my music break. You may now execute me in peace, chat. AACJ. Okay. Hi, Zach. How are you? And Euro's immediately dedicating his life to going offline. It's like I can still hear his voice. I'll miss Hiroshi talking in the Discord. Everyone wave goodbye to Hiroshi. Yeah, but I can't be a dumb gaslighter about that, Euro. If you're not willing to take a laptop with a picture of my face on it and tuck it into bed with you so you can cuddle me through the cold, uncaring screen of your computer, are you really a Roomba head? I wonder if Draxus is alive. What are they gonna do? Tell me that they had a place to go 2 days in a week? Calling fake news. G K. There we go. Fun fact, I owned those as a kid. I remembered the two episodes of the island of Azumi's Island being on the second game. But if you really want, I mean, I guess we could. I got it. I can get one of those like stupid light cubes that are like the 3D hologram like animation cubes. We can put a Roomba picture in it, and we can program it so that when you press the button, it says like one of 6 phrases, like in a pull string kind of scenario. That way it can be like you're really dating the Roombussy. You just press the button, it's like, what does it feel like to come beans? And other such delightful Roomba quotes. Let's see here, like what other quotes could we add? But does your firewood have Dolby Atmos? That sounds like a thing I was ranting about once. Man, now it's just AI. We've always been like finding stupid excuses to cram like things into everything. Because like I remember the phase where everything had to have Bluetooth and an app. Buy our cup, download our app, it will tell you to drink water. We have a little self-heating water cup, but we didn't want to put an LED with a little timer. So you can only control it via an app. Will I play chess? Wait, what? Huh? I don't even know how to play chess. I am terrible at chess. I technically know, like, the movement patterns for each piece, but I am notoriously bad at chess. Did we ever come up with a name? Did we ever come up with a name for Chinese checkers that isn't Chinese checkers? Did we de-racify Chinese checkers? Man, imagine being cool enough to have people collab with you. I could never. Gunpla can be kind of expensive. The answer is you pick your favorite mobile suit and you buy a high-grade version of it. You buy a pair of nippers, just a generic ones. Calculate? I should know if we ever stopped calling it Chinese checkers. I used to play a lot of Chinese checkers as a kid. I liked the balls. It's kind of a shame because I have two really cool chess sets that I have inherited from people. One of which will probably never be on display ever. It's just gonna forever live in its box. I have an actual marble chess set from China, I think. Maybe Vietnam? It's like an inheritance of my great-grandfather's. And then I have an all-ceramic board and pieces that my mother and I painted. Sculpted, painted, and kilned. That was a gift for the uncle. It's mine now. What Yoroshi's too nice to say is that I destroy kits because I do shit like this to them. Go on, do it. Alrighty. This goes here, this goes here. Wow, that's so big and gray. That's what they said when I unzipped my pants! Looks like 6-month-old fucking deli ham. Whoa, ag. What a honker. Chonker? Honker? Bonker? Badunkadonker? Look at that girthy arm. All right, let's build some shoulder pads, and then I guess we'll vote on what we're doing next. Gray. This is so girthy? Jesta Cannon reasons. The Jesta Cannon's a weirdly bulky suit. Alright, so I need what? F1, F2, E gray. Also, that's what she said! We don't want E light gray. B, no. C, no. J. I don't think we need D's nuts runner. No. F1. E gray. All right. 12. Yeah, it doesn't come with like an actual handheld shield, so that sort of checks. Yeah, hide's where the beam sabers are stored in a regular Jesta. The regular Jesta has like a new Gundam style beam saber in the elbow. Three, 5, 6. I'm gonna get our big chunker soldiers here. I haven't seen anything that looks like a shield in this kit. Which is pretty normal for cannon type in grunt suits in general. Like Jim Cannon also doesn't have a shield usually. Deli ham is delicious. Is it when it's gone gray and rotting? Wee, so many shoulder bloops. We love shoulder bloops. Look at how chonky these pauldrons are. They're punky. Ah! All right. These nippers have about had it, feels like. They're creaky. All right. While we assemble this, let's go ahead and start the poll for the night. Twitch chatter's gonna pick our future. Let's see here. All right, chat, fraught nicely. Well, that was two more than I was expecting on that. I see one vote for Small Saga. Man, they've fucked up there. I see one vote for Hollow Deep. Maybe it's just on the user's end that it looks all kinds of fucked. Because it does that whenever I vote, too. So much love for Mother 3. Man, what did Twitch do to their fucking end user interface that it makes it on the end user's end look really weird when you vote? Good job, Twitch. You make such a good chat program. Hello, Banana. Well, ideally with it... Ideally with the FPGA Superstation, if I were to do Mother 3, I wouldn't have weird rhythm combat issues like I did last time. I admit I've been curious to see if that actually holds true. If it didn't take a weirdly long time to get to combat to test it, I would just test it. But, like, I know how it's going to go. I'm going to watch, like, all the opening cutscenes, and then I'm going to want to play the rest of the game. Because it's a fucking good game. I mean, the entire mythical magic of FPGAs is that they reprogram themselves to be physical hardware replications. I've always been curious how much of that is true and how much of that is some weird hoopla. I did see in the retro remake Discord that the gray Superstation was the least ordered one because, quote, it looks funny. Well, that fucking tore like a bitch. I guess as someone who didn't own an N64, I never got super into transparent plastic. I kind of liked it on the Game Boys, but like... Sega and Sony sure didn't do transparent, cool technology. Like, it's a nice look, and I'm a slut for pretty purple things. I feel like if the black one looked more like a Genesis, I'd like it. But I already dislike the Genesis Mark II, because if the Genesis doesn't have the weird light bulb underneath that 16-bit, it doesn't look right to me. I never did find a replacement purple sweater, chat. I've just given up. I'm now too old to be allowed to have cool colors in my inventory. Black hoodie it is, I guess. that big part off there, and then do it again down there, like so. I'm getting flashbacks to that high mobility Gelgoog, which was one of the worst kits I just ever had the audacity. Something about that blue plastic made it just do stress marks over everything. That's why I got a raffle off or donate off or whatever, the Johnny Ridden version. I don't need to build another Master Grade Gelgoog and get more PTSD. Gelgoog. I'm googing it. The girl you're dating, wowza, moved on from the Roomba C. Woe is me. Woag. The police Zaku is also in the pile of stuff that Vio told me to make disappear. Why did you guys fucking tie it? At the last possible second. Rivers! I'm blaming you. Alright, chat, you know what that means. We're watching paint dry. So what do we do for the tiebreaker, chat? Do we just watch paint? Do I do a coin toss? A toin toss? A toin toss. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to pontificate here. Yeah, toin toss. Have you never done a toin toss? Sonic Spinball was also gonna be on the Superstation. By the way. The Genesis isn't out here and set up yet. I don't know, all this pro spinball talk has me. Alright, it looks like the coin has spoken. The toin toss has selected the Sonic Spin Bussy. Yeah. I don't have the Genesis hooked up because I need to investigate its clock, and also Vio is determined that now that we know that it's not broken, that I am not allowed to play with it until Christmas. But with how much she was enjoying Sonic 2, we'll see. Oh my god, I did get myself the perfect midstream snack today, though. I also forgot to assemble this correctly. Wowza. Also, Specs assuming that I'm about to be good at Sonic Spinball, which is a whole other fucking assessment. I don't stream because I'm good at games. I stream because I'm desperate and lonely. We'll see. I think I'm still gonna buy and do a box opening of GDO 4 and try and build a deck. Even though they broke my heart by only printing like 5 Turn A cards because fucking Bandai hates me specifically. They looked at this derpy face and said no. And its gay cocked hips and said no, one of them. Well, 2 technically, but still. So how does this work? It doesn't? Oh, no, it does. I just have to be more willing to thrust it in. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try my vulture deck and see what happens. Guest starring Lauren Say Heck from Devil May Cry. I'm relying on you, Euro. You're my source of Gundam card game news. I guess once you switch to your flip phone and no longer in Discord, I'll never play Gundam card game either. It's like I can still hear his voice. These kind of fit together, kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie. One can get these big separation lines on them. All right, we got some chonky fucking shoulders now. I don't know what that means. It's so gray. Look at these big honking shoulders, chat. This is such a dummy thick kit. Now that's a RoboCop. Oh, right. I wanted to show you guys on camera before I... Look what I bought myself for stream. Crackers. That way I can eat my people.
Don't be afraid.
No, these are the cheese ones. I always found the peanut butter to be a little underwhelming in these, and the cheese to have enough flavor that I could taste through the cracker. I felt like the peanut butter was such a mild enough taste that it just tasted like cracker in my experience. So I saved that for just eating peanut butter from the jar like I do. Oh, this is about to be a whole fucking thing, right?
Don't be afraid.
All right. Oh, please tell me you're working. God damn it, Windows! I fucking hate you! Well... Alright. No Superstation today, or any other console games. I forgot to check that before stream. It's so fucking stupid. Microsoft, you absolute piece of horse shit. Every once in a while, this will not initialize right, and so the only way to fix it is to reboot. Yep, pretty much.
Don't be afraid.
God, that... it just pisses me off. I really wish there was a different way for me to deal with it, but there just isn't. Let me try blinking it off and on in... It's absolutely trashing my audio. Oh, nope, don't do that. Yep, nope. All right, Hollow Deep it is. I know where I'm gonna go. Well, I'm waiting for them to tell me if I can pre-order boxes. I like them well enough that I kind of wanted to quit raid for them specifically, but it's not gonna happen. Man, I'm like really bummed out now. But I don't feel like trying to restart my computer and boot up stream. Such horseshit. Yeah, they do a sealed event. Where the fuck did my purple DualSense go? What? Alright, there we go. Alright, well, Hollow Deep it is. I'm just gonna be fucking mad at Windows the entire night. Unless I were to do a surprise reboot right in the middle of the stream, but I hate what Twitch does to me whenever I do that. I don't know, let's see here. No signal. Sorry, I'm being a bit of a dumb and hyper fixating. See here, if I were to do this, Streamlink beta. Install update. I believe in you. Play 4? Used to. Well, that's only a 50. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Don't mind me, chat. I'm just hyper-focusing for a second. Hyper-fixating? Fucking your mom?
I'll show you. I'll show you. How to live.
Okay. Nope. You gonna do it? No? Man. That's so irritating. I don't think you make a full-size deck. If it's anything like Magic when they do it, you're probably making like a 30 or 20 card version. Yeah, see? Solved it. Although the 2-color rule, that feels like you just really have to hope that you get a decent pile of 2 colors. No one even knows what this game is. Amazing. Didn't count for these sealed events. Interesting. All right. Video game time. I just have to deal with the fact that Windows is a pile of stupid. Tube is delicious. Chat, I'm so mad. I just want my things to work, chat. Boat. It's a butt. I mean, I could plug in my USB capture card, but it has an audio desync issue that pisses me off. Ow! Ow, my ears! Ow, my ears again! Let's just, do a little bit of that. Ow! It's a bit better. All right. Swip. I'm not sure that there is enough, I'm not sure if there's enough Dark Souls references in this. Whee! Swip. Swip. Ah! I have discovered run! Whoa! Oh, you look familiar. Joke's on you. It feels so weird to be this fast in a pretend Kingsfield like. Prism Stone. Your mom's a Prism Stone. Look how fast we go. We're like Duke Nukem. Nuke Dukem. If I just wander into the wild green yonder. Oh, hey, I found the edge of the world. All right. Well, that was a fun adventure. Oh, God, the tree's moving. Wait. How dare you, schmovement tree. Schmree, if you will. Desire better sound effects? Yeah, well, I desired for my fucking capture card not to shit the bed. I love solid water. But I'd have to conveniently reboot my computer and end stream temporarily in order to fix that. Yeah, one duder made a Kingsfield. He went Woag. I can kings my fields right now. And then he made this. And we go whoosh. Door. I can cast a spell. Old ring. Health potion. Die, monster. Bonk. Oh. Squelch. He makes a squelching sound, chat. Lore! Don't go down there. It's not worth it. Wait, how do I quit my ring? Oh. Spells? Oh. Rings? Ding! What does it do? How do I old ring myself? Okay, there's a crouch. I just need to finish... Oh, poor rat. I just need to finish my migration to Linux and, like, move on with my life. Well, no, this has existed for a while. Just sometimes it doesn't work. And I can't do it until I reboot. It will show up saying it has no video, but that's not actually true. And this has been a problem for years. I just normally check it before stream, and I didn't today. And that's my fault, and I should feel bad. But yeah, once I finish that, I would have no more Windows computers in the house, which would be a nice change. Just like I was back in the land of the Nihon. Well, I'm over here now. Box! Antidote! I'm gonna anta your dote. Oh, cool. This doesn't stop the menu. Whee! I mean, it wouldn't surprise me with how much a fucking micro slop is vibe coded these days. I just really hate maintaining my library on Linux for, well, widely ludicrous reasons. But, you know, if I have to do the same thing for Windows, then I guess I don't have a complaint really anymore. Why are you canon? Oh, reasons? I am lost. Hazor! I should probably go save or some shit. Ah! Bad touch! Bad touch! It went at me. It killed me. Oh, it's Jesta Cannon. That is a mech suit. Oh god, it Holmes! I fucked that up. Chat, I died. Thrilling! Can I go somewhere else? I do say so. That's what we were building. This isn't helping my desire to temporarily blow up stream and just make the superstation work. Ah! Wiggle at that, motherfucker. Box. Heavy swab. Swab. The problem is that my computer input is broken until I reboot, so there's no way for me to stream it and make it work. You know what? Bandito brings up a hell of a point. They really, really do. I want them to know that.